Hello everybody and welcome back to what I can only describe as a giant mess. So I've done a little bit of looking around and yeah, the recording appears to be a little bit on the laggy side. I've done a little bit of troubleshooting here. I can't figure out what's possibly causing it, because the recording is still recording at 60 FPS. The game is perfectly smooth, but I can see in the preview, and I checked in some quality checks previously, there is hitching in the recording. This is not happening in the game. It's only happening in the preview, and I can't figure out why. So I apologize for that, but it being a turn-based game, hopefully it's not that big of a deal. And it might just be because of what I can only describe as a giant mess. So you can see here, Muscat declared war on Geneva. Geneva declared war on Tomris. Muscat declared war on us. That's this city-state here. Muscat declared war on Matthias, the Hungarians. Muscat declared war on Kumasi, the Japanese, who are down here, if we can lag our way over there. And Kumasi has declared war on Tomris, and Muscat has declared war on Menelik, and Muscat has declared war on Hojo. Hang on. Kumasi is not the Japanese. Hojo is. Is this perhaps... I'm not sure who that last person is. Regardless, everybody's fighting Tomris. And Muscat, because Muscat is allied with Tomris. Geneva is allied with us. Now, Tomris is going to be fighting a multi-front war here. The war goal is Babylon, and we're not really in a position to contribute to that. We're probably going to skirmish a little bit with Tomris over here, and maybe go after Muscat a little. I do want to do a direct range strike on this musketman here, and so we shall. We're also going to attack with our Hwacha. Wonderful. And we're going to kill the musketman. Now, this crossbowman here, a little bit out of date. We're going to keep them there and set them to alert. We do need to run a trade route here, because our trade route was with Tomris, and we're going to go for Hungary instead. That's our backup route here. Excellent. And the same thing. Actually, we're going to go for Soto here. Okay. There we go. Now, down here, this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. We have archers. If we thought the crossbowman was out of date, well, these archers are hilariously out of date, as is this slinger. Now, I feel like they're fighting on sufficient fronts that we can probably get away with kind of not participating in this war. I mean, we're gonna participate in this war, but we can get away with kind of not participating. Oh, and by the way, the other wars that were going on, they have been settled. So that's a thing. There was a tribal village, but we're nowhere near it. So instead, we're not going to go for it. Now, that's Ethiopia and Japan. That's all fine. The major issue, of course, is that we don't have optimal production. We're working on it. We're 8 turns away there, 13 turns away there, and 2 turns away in Jinju. We're a long ways away from optimal production. And this is the thing. I'm kind of getting a Stellaris kind of vibe with when to go to war in this game, because I'm always just like, well, if we wait until after I construct this building, it'll be more efficient. And then I keep saying that. And I keep saying that. And I keep saying that. Oh boy. Well, let's see what ends up happening here. These guys are fighting each other. That's fine. Okay. Japan has been declared on by Mexico City. That's absolutely fine. Geneva. Okay, Mexico City declared war on us. They're a ways away, so they joined in with Tomris. That's fine. And our governors have been established. That's good. At this point, we now need to take out this field cannon. And so we shall. I don't think we're going to have an issue with this. Yeah, absolutely fine. Okay, down here is definitely more threatening. Now, we're currently lacking in funds. We can't upgrade these archers. What we can do is we can move these archers somewhere like here, where we can help to fight against their field cannon and cavalry that are coming in. But I don't expect much out of these archers. Not much at all. It's going to be interesting. We definitely do want to build our fishing boats here. And then we want to come over here and build a mine. Okay. We may want to consider... Well, we're going to have a workshop done here. Once this workshop is done, we are absolutely going to be producing military units. I'm kind of greeting this right now on the assumption that they're going to be fighting a many-front war here. And they are fighting a many-front war here. But that's why I'm greeting this right now. Now, we could move up and attack Muscat. That is something we could do. Do we want to? I don't know, but our city can perform a ranged attack on their field cannon here. And so we shall. We can also attack with our archers, not like that's going to do much. Indeed. I expected very little from those archers. But we could absolutely move our Hwacha here. We have a 2 attack range. I'm kind of confused why we can't attack this. That's interesting. Well, I want to bring our crossbowmen up to support. And the crossbowmen can attack. It's not like they do much. But the crossbowmen can attack. I don't know why. Maybe the Hwacha cannot move and fire at the same time? Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So this is going to be interesting. I mean, we can kill this field cannon next turn. There's no doubt about that. The question is it too late? It's true. We have absolutely nothing interesting to say, Harold. You're correct. That is 100% what's happening. Yeah, this is definitely a problem here. Muscat has access to ranged strikes. Right. We're pulling back. We just don't have the troops to do that. We're just going to hold them off over there. And we are absolutely going to begin production on some pike and shot, or maybe Hwacha. Yeah, cannot move and attack in the same turn. Okay, noted. Now they're attacking us with pike and shot, cannon, well, bombard to be precise, a cavalry corps. I feel like Hwacha is the correct way to go. So we're going to output a Hwacha. We're going to kill this cannon unit. Like so. Oh, I expected it to die there, actually. Has like 1 HP left. And we're going to attack this pike and shot. Not like we're going to do too much there. Okay, we're going to have you alert, and we're going to have this crossbowman, at this point, fortify until healed. We have a lot of out-of-date units. There's no doubt about that. Okay, city-state quests, that's all fine. Okay, the question is, how long can we survive hits from this bombard? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. So I guess we're going to find out. This is a good way to feel out how this is going to go. Okay. I didn't expect them to be able to move past that zone of control. Fascinating. But we can pull back to our encampment here. And we absolutely want to hit this bombard. But yeah, they absolutely move past the zone of control. It could be that the zone of control doesn't matter at this point in the game. It could also be... Oh, we can only hit this cavalry unit? It could also be that it's because these units are out of date. It's hard to say. Yeah, it looks like we can only fire on the cavalry unit from here. And so we shall. Okay. So they didn't actually hit us. They just killed our... They just killed our garrison unit, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not concerned about that garrison unit, actually. Because the deeper they get in, the more fire they're going to be exposed to from our ranged attacks. So I'm okay with that. Fire was started over here. Unit was killed. Yes, we expected that. They might actually be able to grab our builder here. If they do, they're probably dead, though. Yes. That's what I expected them to do. Okay. So, I do want to kill this bombard. Bombard is dead. Next, we're gonna go for the pike and shot over here. Excellent. And we're gonna start chipping away this cavalry. The cavalry will become the priority target, because it'll have to stick with that builder that they stole from us. This unit is available for promo, that's fine. Okay. So the question is, are we bearing the brunt of the Scythian attack? There's some Scythian units over here as well, so they're pretty spread out. That's good to know. That is very, very good to know. We're not exactly bearing the brunt of it. But that's fine. Not too concerned about bearing the brunt of it after all. They attacked our encampment over here. Fascinating. Japan has some cavalry up here, helping us out. We'll take it. Speaking of things we'll take. Just take that builder back. Thanks, Scythia. Okay, this cavalry unit, absolutely, we want to hit it. And we'll hit it like that. And like that. We're chunking it down reasonably. Over here, we absolutely, 100% want to output a Hwacha. Okay, this archer, we're going to do a tiny amount of damage to this cavalry unit. That's fine. And then we can ranged strike this cavalry unit. We can actually do more damage if we ranged strike the further cavalry unit. But we don't appear to be able to. Okay. Well, we'll continue hitting those, and then we'll bring our slinger back over here. Our slinger is so hilariously out of date. Okay. This war is continuing to grow. Kumasi has declared war on pretty much everyone, actually. Okay. That's exciting. Kumasi made peace with Tomarus and declared war on everyone else. I have to wonder where they are. Are they a city-state? I think they are. But I have no idea where they might be, if they are. Babylon is, of course, over here. Oh, Kumasi, right here. Okay. That's fine. This is getting laggier, it feels like. Like, not the actual game itself. The game itself is going fine. It's just panning around that the recording is having a difficulty with, it would seem. Which is interesting. Okay. Well, we discovered exploration.
Actions speak louder than words.
And that was from rifling. Okay. So we're going to continue to explore up here a little bit. But this is going to do basically no damage. This is just a slinger. Like, that is bonkers. Okay, we are going to attack one of these cavalry forces. Ideal terrain, so we'll attack this one. I keep forgetting it's left click. There we go. These guys, let's see, do we need to repair this to unpillage it? Apparently not. Noted. Okay, these archers aren't really doing much right now, but look at this. They embarked. We can kill them. Wonderful. We're not really under attack over here right now, so we're going to set these archers to alert for now. And then the brunt of the attack is now being focused on Gangneung, which is absolutely fine. If they make their way up here, that's a big, big mistake. If they are attacking over the river, that won't be good for them either. So I am a-okay with that. We are currently 7 turns away from a military academy here. 1 turn here. We don't have our 3rd workshop up, though. And that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Well, we do want to... Where was Enlightenment? The Enlightenment is... Oh, I was blind. It's literally right here. So we need humanism and diplomatic service. Okay. Yeah, we'll grab diplomatic service for now. We could potentially negotiate an alliance with somebody that we're in this war with. Perhaps Japan. Okay. He accepted our friendship. Now the question is, how do we ally him? I see. He's happy to accept it. There we go. So that should give us our advancement. There we go. Diplomatic service boosted. Fantastic. Yeah, there's a drought going on. That's unfortunate. Now, as far as this goes, I think we have to go for industrialization, giving us access to coal. That also gives us factories and coal power plants. And +1 production to the mine improvement. Overall, that's going to be very powerful. We have a new government type available. And Merchant Republic it is. We'll accept that. For now. And as far as our economic policy goes, I think that we are probably going to go for... Renaissance, Medieval, Classical, and Ancient Wonders. That's not what we're looking for. That's for sure. For our military policy, I think chivalry is a good thing. 50% production towards military units right now. We'll probably change that a little bit later, but for now, I think that's good. For our wildcard policy over here, I would absolutely love to get an additional culture and science from international trade routes. And for our final economic policy here, industrial zone adjacency bonuses? Yes, please. Okay. So we'll confirm that. And that will get our Huachas out much faster. Okay, we've satisfied his agenda. Yeah, we pose no threat to him whatsoever. Scythia doing that again. This is actually kind of a trap for them, though. That's the thing. +3 era score. Okay. We're going to continue our really crappy exploration. But this allows us to do a ranged strike here. Because they're now exposed to fire from 3 directions. This was actually a bit of a trap for them. We're going to do a ranged strike here Now, we can't actually range strike this cavalry unit, but it's getting real low. So we can hit them like that. That was a mistake. I left-clicked that. I did not intend to have our archers come here. That was a big, big mistake. Well, these archers are dead. Not much we can do about that. I intended to have them attack ranged from the encampment. Well, rip them. Okay, so we have no more efficiency to go as far as our builders here, or as far as our production here. So we are going to immediately start outputting, I think, a pike and shot. They have so many cavalry around here that that is going to be a very useful thing indeed. We're going to skip the turn with the slinger. There's no real point in moving out unless... No, there's no point in moving out. I was going to say, we could move out and have them move this way, but what would the point of that be? Sure, we can kill the cavalry, but we have no unit over here to capture back the builder. We're going to be able to kill the cavalry anyway, probably. The slinger is available for a promotion, so I guess we will give it a garrison bonus. So that's all good. We met Brussels. Okay. Well, let's see what Tomarus does here. I guarantee you she kills this archer. Yes. As expected. Okay. We're going to push forward that way. And we can do a ranged strike here. And we can actually attack with our slinger as well. Like so. We can ranged strike here. And kill off this cavalry unit. Like this. And then the archer finishes it off. Oh, it didn't actually die. I expected it to die there. Well, fair enough. If we had had our archer here, it would have died. If I hadn't have made the mistake. But that's my bad. Not anything to do with the game. Entirely my fault. I will live with those consequences. We're going to get a Huacha done in 2 turns. And we'll see what Tomarus does here. Okay. This is a foolish move. This is a very foolish move for Tomarus. We can come back this way with our crossbowmen. And we can murder this unit. Like so. It only had 1 HP. Then, we can ranged strike this pike and shot. And nearly kill it. We can hit it with our archers. And then we can finish it off with this unit. Or, we could hit this cavalry army. But I think we're going to finish off this unit instead. Okay. So the crossbowmen are going to come take back our builder. The slinger here is... Actually, the slinger is going to take back our builder right now. Okay. There we go. We get a Huacha next turn. And we're going to start being able to take the fight to them soon enough.
Imagine todas as conquistas surpreendentes que as mentes brilhantes da minha nação realizarão.
I'm sure they will. Goodbye. Okay. You're not wrong. We're working on it, Cleopatra. Don't worry about it. Did they just not attack? Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Hello. That is a dead cavalry. We'll kill that. And then over here, we just produced a Huacha. We are going to output, I believe, a military academy at this point, because we have multiple cities outputting military units, so this is absolutely fine. We output the Huacha here, which is slightly awkward. We're going to come over this way, and we're going to bring the Huacha over The crossbowman is going to go back there, and then the Hwacha is going to come down this direction to help defend our capital. Now we're going to hit this cavalry unit as hard as we can, which is relatively hard, but not, I suppose, tremendously hard. Excellent. Kumasi is back out of this war, apparently, so that's nice. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to continue defending ourselves and pivoting to a war. Maybe we'll be able to grab some territory. That would be hilarious. This is a decent opportunity for that. For now, though, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.